Peace, love, unity, and success to the multitude. I hope you all are having a blessed day. I wanted to be with you all and just let you know that in order to identify a problem, in order to fix a problem, you must identify that problem. The problem with Vice Lord today is nobody wants to identify a problem because nobody want to put themselves in wrong. Nobody want to put themselves in error, nor do they want to put their house in error, as they call it, throwing family up under the bus. Nobody want to put their deck in error. Nobody want to put their friend, their homeboy, their partner in error. You know, and this has become a real serious political battle. Most of the time, guys stand the way that they stand because they don't want to rub the next chief or the next dick or whatever the wrong way. So a lot of times they see and they don't see. They turn a blind eye to this, and all these different things go on. Now, we have very few lawmen. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying any of this stuff to glorify myself. What I'm saying is I'm identifying a problem. All right? If it don't apply to you, then let it fly. If you are an individual that don't do this, then say, well, that do go on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do it. That's the way you do that. You don't sit there and dwell on what I'm saying as if I'm downing you. Because if you feel as if I'm downing you, then you're leading with feelings and emotions, and we don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Put your feelings in your back pocket and sit on them. You did. Because we are governed by laws, policies, rules, concepts, things of this nature. That's how we rock. So I identify the problems, and I make sure that the multitude is aware that this is a problem. Do we have a security structure nationally? No. Do we have a minister of literature nationally? No. Do we have a minister of finance, treasury? No. Do we have any type of program for the brothers that's constantly going in prison? No. Do we have any kind of system or program set up for the brothers that are coming home from prison? No. Do we have any type of learning courses or whatever to elevate ones from representative status to branch status to universal status? No. Nor do we have a universal system that all vice lords go by. No, we do not. We don't go by the AOL. We don't go by the LOI. We don't go by none of that. All right? And this is at large, bro. This is at large. If you want to, man, don't come at me with this. Oh, we go by the AOL. Don't come. No, you don't. No, you do not. Because if you go by the AOL, then I could just, man, listen, man. Al Uther, when he laid down the AOL that he signed, you can't even become a universal elite unless you go through him. And he been dead and gone for a very long time. All right. So if that was the case, there had to be a new system set up, which who did it, how it was did, don't nobody know. So don't come at me with that. We go by the AOL shit. We don't go by none of that. Ain't nobody going by none of that. All right. What we go by is whatever the hell is whoever in charge say. That's what we go by. You did what I'm saying. In the moment you get out of pocket with whatever is being laid down, you will become a target. That's what we go by. All right. So all I'm saying is this here. There has to be a system in play in order for justice to actually reign supreme. That's for real. Our literature teaches us that law is supreme, not the man. The man withholding the law becomes supreme, but the law itself is supreme. But tell me this here. If I just identify that we're not going by the LOI, we're not going by the AOL, then what law are we going by? What law do all vice lords go by? Okay, we could say the APs. We could say the O. Let's just say the basics in general. That's it. That's all. That's understood. Okay. If we want to say that that law right there is supreme, then we could say that's true. That's true. But all of these things that I named before, security, communication, finances, the economic plan, a prison reform structure, a reentry Vice Lord need all of this stuff. You did, and we don't have it. This is a problem. You see what I'm saying? This is a problem. This is how we get knocked off one by one. And when I say knocked off, I mean chipped away at by the feds. All right? Because we have nothing to stand on. You have nothing to stand on at all. Now, if your individual deck does, or your individual tribe does, cool. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if you know that what I'm saying is true, then you agree with me. Don't argue with me. You agree with me. You did. Cause me and my section, we good. Amara Navy, we have an economic plan, political education classes, literature classes. We have all of these different things. We're starting our treasury, working on a business. Amara Navy has all of this. It's not the best, and most of it is just getting started. But yes, we have it. But I know that this is needed. I know that this is needed, and the nation as a whole don't have it. So I'm identifying this as a problem. And I'm trying to extend my palms, not to the body of representatives. No, I'm extending my palms to other decision makers. I'm extending my palms to other universals who have decision-making authority for us to get on a call, meet in the flesh, or whatever we have to do to come up with a plan, to come up with a way of doing things. Let's come up with an economic plan and push it out there for the whole AVLN. Let's come up with a new set of codes for the whole AVLN. Push it out there. Let's come up with the concept, the things that we were built on originally. We at a new era right now. We're at a whole new era right now. The mentality of the people and society as a whole is completely different than 1957 when Vice Lord was established. So our literature should be different. We're not standing on Islam. We're not standing on Lordism as being we ain't standing on that. Don't come at me with that. Because the AOL teaches that is the religion. But most of y'all Christians and all these other, Muslims, and you know what I'm saying? Whereas Lordism is supposed to be your religion if you're going by the AOL. So I'm not trying to, and half of y'all don't even know the full breakdown of that, or the history behind that, or the drawing that was really at the forefront of the movement that never materialized. You see what I'm saying? What was laid down, yeah, y'all got the book. But do you know the movement that was behind the amalgamated order? Do you know Al Utah's real mission what he was really trying to do? Are y'all aware of what he was really trying to do? It's not being taught. And many people wouldn't want it taught for all kind of political reasons. That's not here. That's not here nor there. It's not the reason why I'm here. It's not the reason why I'm speaking this. What I'm speaking is just bringing to one's attention that we have to come together and establish something new. You keep coming at me with the old stuff because ain't nobody standing on what's old, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody standing on that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know what we can do to establish these economic plans. We can establish these newsletters to keep ones more in tune with what's actually going on, positive wise. What we gonna do to combat all of this negative, stuff that the feds are constantly putting out with their propaganda bombs that's being put on YouTube and Instagram and YouTube and Google and all these. We have to combat that. You see what I'm saying? But more importantly, this all starts with the mind state of our elites. You did. This start with more so our universals. You did. This starts with our universals, man. All of the girls, we have to get together and we have to start establishing new approaches, new methods. Stop waiting for our elders to make decisions that they're not going to make. Stop waiting for our elders to get out of prison from doing 20, 30 years, getting them back involved with a bunch of mess, because what's going on is a lot of mess. This is why most of our elders, most of our tops end up going back to prison. If we had things situated in the free world, by the time they get here to the free world, they will be straight. But most of the time, they not. So they have to get all the way back involved and get to doing things that should have been did from the door. This is just real. You know what I'm saying? I myself is even going through it. After doing 23 years in prison, now I'm in the free world, and I have to go through all of these different things that I feel should have been did. It should have been did. A lot of stuff should have been laid down, but it's not. So it's forcing me to have to get involved and do this and do that and all, you know what I'm saying? All this different stuff here. And it shouldn't be like that. You see what I'm saying? So, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you know what I'm saying is true, then agree with me and assist me in making a change. Period. It's just simple. You can't get no more simple than that. If you doing what you need to do in your debt, you having your classes, you doing this, you doing it, then don't argue with me. Join me and help me push what you doing on a national scale. That shit is fucking simple, man. It's simple. Why don't get on a post telling me that I'm wrong for this and I'm wrong for that because I'm doing this over here and I'm doing that over there. I don't want to hear that shit because you're showing a divided front. That's what you're showing me. You're showing the people, oh, they ain't on one accord. They can't know what each other doing. I know what you're doing. I know what each one of y'all doing. I'm very in tune. Not only with you, but I'm in tune with guys that's around you. That's a part of your decks. I'm in tune with those that's above y'all and below y'all and around y'all. So I know exactly what you're doing. I know who doing what they supposed to be doing. I know who ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. Because it shows. You think that big old Vice Lord group like that ain't active? Man, there's people jumping in my inbox all day long, asking me questions, trying to learn this, trying to learn that. Oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from over here. Oh, they ain't putting nothing down? Nah, they ain't. Nah, bro. This is what's going on. So I'm aware of everything. I'm aware, bro. I'm aware. And I teach what I can. And it's a lot of stuff that I can't teach because I'm not there with them and I don't just know them like that. But my whole thing is this here. I make it accessible. This is what I mean by that. I put it out there. I ain't hard to find, man. I ain't hard to find. If I disappear, man, there's something wrong. Because I'm out there. I'm not hard to find. My phone number, my email, my website, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook. I ain't hard to find, bro. And it's not hard to keep up with what I'm doing because I put it in your face. You know? I put it in your face. A lot of the stuff that I used to do, which is like what I'm doing now, you know, a lot of Facebooking and things of that nature, that was because I was incarcerated. I'm in the flesh now, Joe. Don't get me wrong. I'm going through what I'm going through, dealing with the parole, and I can't move the way that I want to move for various reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's those in the dead time, y'all know how it is, you know. But I'm on deck, man. I'm on deck. I'm gonna meet all y'all in the flesh. I'm gonna be able to shake all y'all hand, give each one of y'all a hug, man. Let y'all, you know, feel this almighty love for real. I'm gonna get a chance to do all that, you know, in due time. I won't be able to make it to the minister party as I wanted to, as I planned on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna miss the next one. And I'm gonna touch flesh with a whole lot of y'all even before the next one. I just ain't gonna be able. I ain't been out number about 35 days. Something like that. 35, maybe no more than about 40 days. You know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to know that I'm here to make change, bro. Stop coming at me with that old shit. I'm just being all the way 1,000, man. That old shit ain't changed. That old stuff that everybody steady talking about, they standing on this and that, man. It ain't made no difference. It ain't made no difference, man. You did. It may have made a difference at that time, in that era, in that generation. This generation ain't going for it. These white man, this generation ain't going for it. You gotta find a new approach. You got to find a new approach. Don't come with the old. Don't, you know what I'm saying? No. You got to take that back to the 90s and the 80s and the 70s. It's 2025, man. Got to come with a new drawing, man. That's just real, man. To go even to make it even more, to make it make even more sense. As compromised as we are to the government, wouldn't it make sense to come with some new stuff, man? I'm just being real. As much stuff is all over the internet, as much stuff the feds actually got, wouldn't you think that this would be the best time to come with something new? Stop playing, man. We have to stop playing with ourselves, man. Accept reality, bro. I don't I don't dwell upon the past. I don't dwell upon all that stuff that I teach the history because I know that my elders are getting old. You know, we don't know how much longer they're going to be with us. So I learned my history and I teach my history. You did, but we don't know how much longer they gonna be here with us. So with that being said, peace, love, unity, and success to the multitude. All is truly well to the multitude. Marne, Marinate to the collective. Ashe, proud to the people, to all of my revolutionaries. Free the land. I just want y'all to just know that, this is real, man. This is real. And I don't just talk, bro. I'm not one to just be talking, man. Do not think I'm just a Facebook dude. This is not that. This is not that. Do not think that I'm just talking. Do not think that I'm just a telephone guy that just no. I'm all of the above. I'm talking about anybody that know me. You ain't even really just gotta know me. You could just been following me on the book for a long time, and somebody done told you. Y'all done ask y'all questions. Who this dude is? Who this guy is that's always saying this and always saying that, always posting this and always posting that. Y'all done ask y'all questions, man. You did. Y'all done did your background check. You know what I'm saying? That's not to glorify myself or nothing like that there. You know what I'm saying? What that is to just show my confidence that I know my leadership. And I'm out here with y'all to basically help the best way that I possibly can to do whatever I need to do to make a change. But first, you have to accept the problem. You have to accept it and identify the problem, man. Then we can move on. Until y'all do that, we're gonna continue being the way where we at. Peace, love, unity, and success to the mother too, man. Almighty to the body.